Oh, yeah. Today at the circle, I felt everyone was pretty well connected to each other. We all listened to each other. We heard each other. We felt each other. We loved each other. And we went through whatever we were talking about together as a community without judgment, without fear. There's only two root emotions, and one is fear and one is love. And I feel like we were able to talk about fear in a space of love. And that's powerful. That's very, very powerful. And I'll leave this circle today remembering our connection and remembering that we all said something at some point that allowed us to feel vulnerable in a safe place. And safe is important. Safe is in the love spectrum. There is no safe in fear. There may be familiarity, but there is no safe in fear. And I prefer to spend my time in the love spectrum of emotions. I'm not saying that fear is negative or bad, but I'm choosing to eliminate fear from my life so I can spend more time in love. I'm not saying it's bad. I think it's important to feel negative emotions and feel just whatever is real. But as we eliminate fears from our life, we don't have as many negative emotions. And when we don't have the negative emotions, we feel blissful and euphoric and in love so much more of the time. And that's so much more of a healthy emotion. Fear is toxic. Can we all relate to the toxicity that comes from being in fear? Have we ever felt fear for 24 hours? And at the end of 24 hours, our neck hurt, our head hurt, our eyes hurt, our jaws hurt, our shoulders hurt, our back hurt, our knees hurt, right? It hits the body in some place. It hits the mind. And love is inspiring and energetic and blissful and euphoric. And I'm working toward living in love all the time.
Today we felt very connected. And I invited some people I didn't know that showed up. Were gonna showed up, and but that's what makes it amazing, because you never know who's gonna show up. But when you are in a space where it's open circle to anyone who's willing to show up to share and feel together, and it's the element of surprise that makes it awesome, because you don't know how vulnerable we're gonna be or how much we're gonna share. But what happened was we became vulnerable to each other because we knew that we can heal each other by being transparent. And that transparency just makes everybody accept that, okay, we do feel pain, but right now we feel really good because we're around people who want peace too. And we experience it through the meditation, through expressing what we think and feel, so that we feel supported. We may not have the most fulfilling job, but at least we have people that care and listen. And just having somebody to listen to you is enough, because sometimes you just need to release how you feel first, and then you can take action. But sometimes you don't have anyone to express it with, and so the circle allowed me to really just feel empowered and be okay with how I feel, and know that it will be better, and I'm choosing it to be better, and that I can choose love. And love it's like gentle, peaceful love today, and that was really divine, I would say. What did you feel?
Yeah, so today I felt, I feel at peace when I show up to the circles. I always do, and it's sometimes even hard for me to think about something that I don't feel good about. But, the tools that we use, like with the cards and pulling a card and how, why did I attract that card? It kind of makes me think deeper into the feelings that I'm having, and just to go deeper in it and to feel that with everybody. The connection that you feel when people are talking, looking into each other's eyes, being present with one another, and you truly feel that. You truly feel that connection when others are sharing and talking. And that's what I get out of the circle, and that's what I got out of it today.
And I would say a lot of powerful people are present. I feel everyone is powerful, but people who claim their power a lot showed up, and they made all of us just feel powerful and beautiful and accepted. And I invite you to come, because it's fun. It's fun to just be ourselves. It's fun to just have no barriers. It's fun to just lay under the trees, look at dragonflies. There's a dog behind us. And like,
dragonflies all over.
yeah, there's dragonflies, and we're under the trees, the sunlight, the leaves. We're meditating, listening to all the laughter.
There's people everywhere. Yeah, it's just beautiful out here.
And as we're sitting, like, people just start to come because we get here early enough, and then when we open our eyes, all these people are just sitting, smoking weed or whatever, you know, it doesn't matter. We're just having a good time, and you hear the layers of sound. So, yeah, if you want that vibe, come. I'm not, you know, you can smoke weed, not in the circle, but like if you walk away from the circle, whatever, you know. But anyways, peace and blessings, and come.